Hello everybody and welcome to Nostalgia Trip 2018. This game was the first Let's Play I ever watched. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is the first game I ever watched. As you can see, I've completed 71% of it. So, let's make a new save game, and let's get into this. But yeah, this was the first Let's Play I ever watched growing up. And it has remained one of my favorite games. It's cheesy, very cheesy, over the top cheesy in some ways, but it holds a special place in my heart. And yeah, I was like die hard into Bionicle growing up. And yeah, it was one of my, I was just into Lego in general, but Bionicle was one of my favorite themes just because of the whole aesthetic. It was like biology mixed with technology, and because if you read the books, it's like they're made of both metallic and organic components.
What are you? Are you our savior?
Oh yeah, it's definitely cheesy.
Things run amok here, see? Our island has been invaded by the six pirata. Vicious creatures they are. But they couldn't hold up the mask of life. That mask has strange powers that prevent and darkness. It's transformed all the island's inhabitants into all kinds of strange, spiteful creatures. They're everywhere. The pirata control them. You must track down and defeat the pirata to return Voyanui to peace. Use the powers that the masks will grant you to save Voyanui.
Also, the fucking island design. Ooh, let's... options. Motion blur. Vibration off. There, that's better. So it's A to shoot. Right trigger is lock on. There's always little things over here. The controls of this game are a little hard to get used to, but it's an older game. You can use both the left and the right sticks to turn. Alright. So anyway, I think I'm going to do about one level per episode in this game. And I believe there's 6 zones, 4 levels per zone. And then there is the final boss. Just need to get used to pressing A to shoot. It's lucky that in this game they don't have any of their abilities that they have in like the lore, because this dude's ability was the actual ability to absorb elemental powers and use them against the people who tried to use them against him. So you throw a fireball at him, he absorbs it and throws a fireball back at you. That kind of thing. There's also one guy who's basically invincible. A couple of them are basically invincible. Yeah, the cutscenes kind of show the Paraka as kind of buffoons, which is just awesome. Alright. So each of these guys, or Toa as they are called in the lore, have a different weapon. And different abilities. So this is a shotgun and... oh look, enemies. This one acts like a laser, which makes it one of the best ones for clearing out weak enemies. I guess I didn't have to do that. Yeah. Ah. You know what? Very good. Very good. And close quarters fight needs... oh, I just need the camera. Every good close quarters fight needs a rocket launcher. So yeah, as you can see, there's this gold thing at the top, this gold bar at the top that is kind of it's going up as I collect like gears and stuff. And that, once it gets to full, I get to enter hero mode, which makes me invincible. And yeah. So obviously, or at least for me, I, not only because there's a shop that uses these pieces, so if I get a lot of pieces, I can buy all the stuff earlier, like, there's actually just straight up something that gives you a discount on all shop items. Okay, I think that's the way I'm supposed to go. But this... if you see him like jittering like that, it's because I'm trying to reload. This will give me... yeah, this isn't the way I need to go to complete the level. There we go, hero mode. So I turn gold, become invincible. Oh yeah, there's 5 silver and 4 gold canisters on each level. These are collectible items. So yeah, I'll go over the characters and their abilities as I unlock them. Just gonna take that down once more. There you go. So yeah, this guy is Huki, the Toa of Stone. His weapon of choice is a rocket launcher. He has the ability to interact with technological components, and he has a rocket launcher. This is Holly, the Toa of Water. Anyone associated with the water element was female in Bionicle. Yeah, her weapon is the laser, which I've always found it to be one of the better options in the game, just for accuracy over range, and it does a decent amount of damage. Whoop. Oh, yeah. Okay, so another thing you can do with hero mode is you see gold things like that, and you use up your hero mode to open them up. Yeah, this is Kongu, the Toa of Air. His weapon is literally a shotgun with an axe, but it's an axe, but it's a shotgun. And his ability is the long jump. And then this is oh god, what was his name? Niparu, that's it. Toe of Earth. These guys were all originally minor characters in earlier parts of the story, but then in 2006 with the Voyanui adventure thing, they became more major characters, which was pretty cool because they were very well liked minor characters. Okay, he didn't come back. That's good. Yeah, this dude, his weapon's a grenade launcher, and he can climb shit. So yeah, let's just use the hero mode function. What is he gonna do here? He's gonna scoop out some stuff. There's a spare mask for Huki in case you need it, because Huki is one of those ones that you kind of need at all times. Oh, cool. Here's another one. Yeah, this, as it says on the screen, this is Matoro. Toe of Ice. And he has a sniper rifle, which makes him really good at taking out long-ranged enemies. There's also switches that he can hit, or that you need to use him to hit. Okay, a boating segment. We're going to want to be... start out as him. We need to be him to activate the boat, but then... Whoa. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey. You being able to use the left stick to turn does make that a little easier. Whoa, hey, whoa. Oh yeah, and Holly can also walk in water. Which... oh, okay. I guess I'm invincible now. I love how this game gives you aimbot. It's awesome. Yeah, sometimes these guys... oh, no, he didn't do it. Damn it, I need more Vaki so I can... alright. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see, is he going to... nope, he just died instantly. Well, here we go. Final Toa is, he's who I had in the starting area. This is Jaller, the Toa of Fire, although some call him Jala. I don't know. In the books, it was always spelled Jaller. And I just, I don't know, for me that just kind of stuck. Yeah, his ability is he can walk on lava, whereas Holly can walk on water, which makes sense. And yeah, as you can see, walk in water. It's really unfortunate they didn't do a movie past. Well, they did do a movie past 2005, which, in my opinion, was the best one. But it came out much later, in 2009. Oh, it makes me feel old to say that. Because I'm like, oh, that wasn't so long ago. No, it was 2009. That was 9 years ago. I mean, this was from 2006. Alright, so this is something I need to come back with a Paraka at a later date. But for now, let's just blow the jawbone and let's go. And checkpoint. It's good to have. Tight areas. That's where this guy shines. Just yeah, just completely destroy the area. I'm guessing, yeah, that's where I needed the Paraka to get into, which has a gold canister in it, which is rarer than silver canisters because it's gold. And gold is awesome. Yeah, this game has very simple and easy to get achievements. So, I mean, if anyone's doing any achievement point challenges, I'd recommend this game. It's pretty easy to get the achievements in it. You just play through it. It's not a hard or long game. I don't think I'll be able to get to that. There's another hero mode thing. Yeah, you usually get hero mode three times per mission. Oh yeah, he has like a flaming machine gun. Which, that's obviously the best kind of machine gun. Let's do a bit of climbing. That wasn't necessary. I mean, I doubt we're going to, I doubt we're going to die especially soon. Okay, so that's when we need to beat the final boss of the game to get. When you see this with the plus, there's abilities you can upgrade. And once they get to a certain point, you can do stuff like this. Or, yeah, stuff like that. Which is kind of cool. It gives it some reason to replay the levels. And yeah, basically each of the 6 masks represents a character and a life. And if you lose a life, you lose access to that character until you can pick up another mask of theirs. And I believe picking up masks also refills your health, though I could be wrong about that. yeah, I figured after Assassin's Creed I wanted to play something just relaxing, fun, and this was the first thing that came to my mind. And also, this is, like, I mentioned this already a couple times, but massive, massive nostalgia trip for me. Oh yeah, so a cool sort of fact about these weapons is a lot of them are pretty damn good replicas of the weapons that you that the Toa of that element carried in the very first wave of Bionicle, because Gali carried a pair of hooks. Tahu carried a flaming sword. Leela carried a green axe. Anua had claws. Kopaka had an ice spear, an ice sword. They kind of, ran with the idea. It's like they went through the first 5 and then we're just like, wait, what are we supposed to do for this guy? Because he had, like, his hands were his weapons. But they're like, well, his hands are kind of like claws, right? So yeah, they made claws. Yeah, the reason Holly is good here is, actually, I think at this point, I need to just get at this point, I'm just needing to get to hero mode. Then once I do hero mode, then he will become vulnerable. Because there's a golden construction. Okay. So yeah, that just confirmed that masks do replenish health. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, so Mask of Fire lost. I should have switched to Matoro because there's another mask for Matoro right there. Like, literally right there. There we go. Okay. And yeah, hero mode heals you up pretty quick. And then I just do that, and that takes away half that guy's health. Makes me a path across. And then, ow. And then every so often he will drop his shield, and if I'm smart and don't mess up like that, ow. Then I can be ready for when he drops it. So as you can see, I don't think it's necessarily impossible to get hero mode again when it's no longer necessary. But it totally wouldn't surprise me if it actually was impossible and they just wanted to give you just a little bit of false hope. Just missed it. I think, yeah, this isn't actually a very hard boss fight. I'm just not playing it super smart. Boop, And yeah, I'll keep my distance for this fight just so that I don't get swarmed. Keep an eye on the minimap. Oh yeah, I'm going full tactician for fucking Bionicle Heroes. Nope. Okay. The fucking relentless swarm of little spiders. That's what's annoying about this boss fight is just the relentless swarm of mini spiders. Okay, I think I actually have to get up close and personal with this bastard, which would be a much worse idea if he had the abilities he had. I'm pretty sure, actually I think they were gender neutral. Because they were just, I think they were maybe they were referred to as he, I don't know. I'm not hip with the Bionicle lore anymore. I know. I'm ashamed. But yeah, the blue one, Gurak, his ability was, I'll just say his because I'm pretty sure I remember that being what the books put them as. Mask of Earth Lost. Yeah, Gurak was the disintegrator. So he could touch stuff with his staff and it would disintegrate. And that is the boss fight. So then I just, yeah, so I don't think it's impossible to get hero mode again, because it was going up. It's just incredibly difficult. And now I just grab the decapitated head of my enemy. He will take his arm off in a classic comedic attempt. Yeah. So I got 3 silver canisters. No gold canisters, because the gold canisters usually require you to do a lot of shit to get. 79,000 pieces. Quote unquote unlocked new character, Gorak. And let's, yeah. So then that opens me up 2 new paths, but I'm gonna just stick with this one. And then I think I now have access to all of them up here. It's just in the opening cutscene he only gave me 1. Can now visit the creature chambers and the trophy room. So yeah, that's Balta. He's resourceful. Canister locator, bonus level 3, bonus level 2, bonus level 1. Bunch of stuff for the Paraka, because once you beat the Paraka, then they go to like their own little beach. Then there's upgrade trees. Their armor, which increases their health, their gust ability, and then their weapons. I think I'm going to upgrade. It takes quite a bit to upgrade. And then once I hit this, so the second wave of weapons are from the Toametru, I believe. Yes, that's what they were called. Upgrades. Do some health upgrades. I should have enough to upgrade everyone. But yeah, the Toametru were, I believe they came out in '04. Yeah, they came out in '04. And were I think, and yeah, the Toametru were the time when I started getting into Bionicle. And that's $29.90, so I can actually go back and... Oh yeah, and as it appears, every upgrade I get is a half of a silver heart, which is... I believe that's just a step up. What? And there's these little side trophy rooms. I don't know what some of these rooms are for, but I do know... I used to be able to read that, because I have a lot of old Bionicle books, and one of them was a dictionary for that kind of thing. Yeah. So I guess I just... yeah. And all the rest of these are empty, because that's like the boss room. So anyways, I think that's the first episode of Nostalgia Trip 2018, also known as Bionicle Heroes. I'd look at the camera if I could. So thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you liked it and enjoy the relaxing nature of this game as much as I do, feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next video. That doesn't say bye, but I'm just going to pretend it does.